Welcome to Tabletop Tactics. Coming up on today's battle.
It's an exciting time for everyone.
He's a hero!
Boom!
How do I do this with my life? What is my life?
I need a moment. I need a moment.
Welcome back, everyone, to another battle report, and this one is gonna be a doozy.
Yeah.
We're not playing around today.
Not mucking about.
This may be a game of toy soldiers, but we are here for blood.
Yes.
Or in my case, oil, because I have been very graciously, thank you Stig, using the AdMech today, so much obliged, because Stig can't be here. For everyone that is asking about him, he can't be here. It's a pandemic.
Can't. He just can't
Not
be
allowed.
here. We want him here?
Yeah, maybe, but you know, no, he is fine, and he is very graciously allowing me to use the AdMech today. So this is my first outing. Be kind, but I hope I do them proud.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
And
it's
unless
interesting. It's interesting that you say you're after, you know, you've got all that oil going on, because oil is quite flammable. And I have brought the Salamanders today. Yes! I think I've come up with a tasty meatball. A spicy meatball, as Beard would say.
Have you cooked it up with your flame gauntlets?
I've char grilled it.
Ooh, but make sure you don't melt it with the. Just looking over at the list.
It's a lot of melter.
It's so much melter.
I can't promise I'm not going to melt it, Chef. I can't promise that.
It's such a waste of a meatball.
We'll see.
And so today I don the mantle of a Tech Priest Dominus, although ironically there's no Tech Priest Dominus here today. Sorry. What I do have, however, is a Mars Battalion. You can probably guess where this is going. Stig has helped me a bit with this list, for he is who I would defer to in this instance, because I don't really know much about AdMech. I know enough to kind of make the list work and operate them hopefully to maximum efficiency. So we are led by a Tech Priest Manipulus. He is my Warlord today, and he has one of the Holy Order traits. It's not Divinations of the Magos, it is called something of the Artisan. So one of the abilities is I can fall back and shoot with my vehicles, which is helpful because I've got a lot of them. Or more importantly, models within 6 inches get an extra AP at half range, which is really tasty. My second in command, and it hurts me to do it like this, but I mean, like I said, we're not here to play today with these lists, is Call. Belisarius Call himself. So I have done Mechanicum Locum on him to give him his 9-inch bubble of reroll hits, because I believe you can do that. So yeah, it's a little bit upsetting to me that he can't, there's no rule to say that he must be the Warlord, but hey, here we are. He's a good unit. I mean, he's pricey, but full rerolls is fantastic. Yeah, make the most of that whilst I can. And then we have Daedalosus, because slapping a +1 to hit on an enemy unit within 24 is really useful, and he's super cheap. So I've got lots of fixing as well as some utility there. I've given the Manipulus the single relic. It is the Autocadacius of something. He heals a wound every turn, and I can re-roll my D3 when I'm healing stuff, which is tasty. Troops-wise, nice and simple. I've got 3 units of 5 Rangers and 2 units of 5 Vanguard. No upgrades in here. They're just cheap for board control and objective holding. We have a unit of 6 Sulphur Hounds. I couldn't resist. I had to put these guys in because they are rootin' tootin' shooting cowboy dog boys. This is just really cool. I couldn't resist. We also have a unit of Cataphrone Destroyers. Forgive me, I did forget about that in the troops. We have 4 of them. 2 have Flamers, 2 have the Blasters. They all have Grav Cannons. Should be a cheeky backline shooty boy unit. We go over to my heavy support. We have 2 Scorpius Disintegrators with the Ferromite cannons because I had some points spare. I really like the Belaros energy cannon, but I find that generally you want these guys to be in line of sight for the missiles anyway, because the missiles are just that good. So why not take the consistency that the Ferromite cannon gives, is my thinking. We'll see if that pays off. There'll be probably times where I go, man, I wish I could ignore line of sight, but hey, there we go. And then we have a unit of shooty bort. We have 4 of the Castellans. They all have phosphor blasters. Wrath of Mars is going to be a thing. We've got the Manipulus nearby. We're going to have Call nearby. It's going to be a good time for everyone involved, provided you are Adeptus Mechanicus, because if you're not, you're going to probably die. And then to round off the list, we go back to the fast attack. We have a unit of 5 Iron Strider Ballistari. I think it's Ballistari. They all have the twin autocannons, barring 1. He has the twin las cannons because I had some points spare. And that's the list. It's 1999 points on the nose. Couldn't squeeze in that extra point. I've got plenty of shooting. I'm fast enough for some board control. I've got some bodies on the ground. We'll have to see how it gets on. Wish me luck, everyone, or praise the machine god and just send me all the prayers and unguents that I need to do in order to make the machine spirit bend to my will.
Okay, Salamanders, let's see how this list goes. I think it's really good. I think it's going to be interesting. I think this is a good matchup, actually. I think it should be a good one. We will see. We will see how this works. So, I'm running a battalion today. What else would I run? It's what I like to do. In my HQ slots, I have a Primaris captain. He's got a Mastercrafted Power Sword. He is my Warlord. I've also given him the Warlord trait Lord of Fire. So I can re-roll the dice for the number of hits with my flame weapons if they're within 6 of him, which is pretty cool. I then have a lieutenant in there as well. He's just got a Mastercrafted auto bolt rifle. We then move on to my troops. I have 6 units of 5 intercessors with auto bolt rifles. Yeah, Primaris are really good when you run them in smaller units, and they can go out and hold objectives, and they are quite hard to shift. Especially when you have a bunch of them. However, Chef does have a lot of anti-infantry fire, high rate of fire, re-rolling everything. There might be some problems. We'll have to see how it goes. But I've got 6 of them. We then move over to my elites. I have 2 units of 5 aggressors, and they have Flamestorm Gauntlets, obviously because I'm playing Salamanders. In my fast attack, I have 2 units of Melta ATVs, 1 of 2 and 1 of 3. And then in my heavy support, I have 3 units of Eradicators. 3 units of 3. It's 2,000 points on the nose. It's a thing of beauty. It's got anti-infantry. It's got anti-tank. It's got board control. It's got some combat element in there as well. Listen, I've thought of everything. What could possibly go wrong? Famous last words.
Today's mission is the Scouring, a strike force mission from the Warhammer 40,000 Grand Tournament Mission Pack. 5 predetermined objective markers are placed onto the battlefield. The primary objective is Domination, a progressive mission where players score 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they achieve at the end of each of their command phases: holding 2 or more objectives, holding 3 or more objectives, and holding more objectives than their opponent. These are cumulative and cannot be scored in the first battle round. Each player also chooses 3 secondary objectives that can score up to 15 points each.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in. The forces of the Salamanders are arrayed against Belisarius Cawl and his Adeptus Mechanicus. Obviously, we finally decided that he was just too much on the side of heretical. He's got.
I made you!
Yeah, I know, but you know. Well,
you belong to me!
It's quite fitting then, isn't it?
Well, I'm coming back to collect my IP.
Okay, very good. Well,
that's he's brought his lawyers.
Yeah.
That's why he's not in charge today, and that's why he's the Warlord, because he's the actual Adeptus Mechanicus lawyer of the Mars Forge world.
Yeah.
And like obviously, if he says anything, then he might find himself in trouble when it goes to claims court. So he doesn't want to put his 17 feet in it.
I have no more to say.
That's it.
Let the legal proceedings commence.
Begin. No, this is legal proceedings in 40k, which, to be fair, sounds about right.
Sounds about right. So, look, you've seen the mission scouring. Interesting one. Already we've had to try and think tactically, which, as we all know, is something I don't like to do. Chef has the range on me, but this board has provided some nooks and crannies for us to hide around. We've both tried to pick secondaries that we think will play to our strengths. Which actually ended up being quite similar in the end.
Yeah.
But we had some big discussions around it. We think it's good. I've put 2 units of Eradicators into reserve as well, just because Chef does outrange me so much that to start them on the board is just going to throw them into the fire.
I don't think you would have been able to hide them either.
No, not with the scouring deployment. It was impossible. So I do have 1 unit on there in case you decide to get frisky and get close. So I do have some, but I have managed to keep the majority of my army out of line of sight. And if Chef does want to come for me, that's fine, but it's going to be a trouble for him. It's going to be a trouble. So without any further ado, let us roll. As you are my guest here today, Chef, I always allow my guests to roll first.
Yes, I'm going to roll it in here for now,
Yeah.
just because there's nowhere to roll it at the moment.
That sounds good.
A 2. Damn it.
I am now going to roll in there. I've rolled a 1, unfortunately.
Right.
Now, that is definitely not what I wanted.
No.
And is going to cause me a whole world of hurt.
Yes.
But that is how the cookie crumbled today. We'll be back with Adeptus Mechanicus, turn 1. Turn 1 movement phase is complete. Oh, but before we did a command phase, you got a CP.
I've got a CP, there's nothing else to do. So.
Well done, you.
Yeah.
You've done a good job. So now we come over to the movement phase here. We've come forward with the Rangers and the Vanguard. So the Vanguard here, they are doing the scanners this turn for their secondary, and then the Rangers are doing the banners.
Yes.
And it's the same on the opposite side of the board over here. We've advanced forward with the, what are they? They're called Cerberus, right?
They're these Cerberus Sulphur Hounds.
Cerberus Sulphur Hounds.
Yeah.
So they advanced forward because they didn't really have much else they could do.
Yeah,
this
sorry,
turn.
just double checking ranges.
Just doing your ranges here. And we've done some shuffling around here. So the Daedalus has given everyone plus 6 inches to their range. It means he can't move, but everyone within 6 does get the plus 6 inches.
Yeah, that's the Manipulus.
Manipulus, forgive me. The Manipulus there. We've moved forward with the Scorpius here. We've come over here with these Dacabots. And then we've done some slight shuffling. The chickens seem to have stayed pretty much where
they've not moved. There's no need for them to move at this stage.
Sure. Okay. So that's it. That's the movement. So yeah, a lot of pressure is about to be put on me. It's going to be an interesting one, actually, because I think this really was one of those games after we'd done deployment and stuff. Like, if you went first, it was really going to put me on the back foot.
Yeah.
However, it is a dice game, so we'll have to see what happens there. But we will be back in the shooting phase in just a moment. We're in the shooting phase, and Elimination Volley has been activated, so it'll be a +1 to hit on the Dacabots as well as the Destroyers here.
It will.
We're going to kick off with the Destroyers, I've been informed.
Yes, you have been informed correctly, and thanks to the Manipulus's extra 6-inch range, I'm in range.
Yes.
So we're going to split the fire. We're going to do 2 of them into this squad here, 2 of them into that squad there, with the ones that can see and line of sight and all that sort of stuff.
Great. So the one, the unit closest to you, I'm going to put Transhuman on for a CP.
Okay.
So we're spending CP like crazy here. It's just being handed out. Very good. Okay.
We'll start with the Transhuman unit then.
Yeah, why not?
So I'm going to try and roll them here, and hopefully you guys will be able to see on the camera. That's already a very good start. I missed with 1.
Very good. I accidentally zoomed in on you, Chef.
It's a powerful thing that just happened.
Powerful thing that
Reroll thanks to call. That is what they call a full house.
Okay.
Now, if I get that roll again, you're in a lot of trouble.
I am. But averages of the universe say that won't happen, Chef.
The averages. The average of the universe dictates that's 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Rather than 5.
Rather than 5. I'll take that.
So -3. It is D3 damage.
Okay. So looking for 6s here. Come on now. I make 1.
Okay.
Okay, not bad.
D3 damage, so we'll have to do these one at a time. The first one kills 1. The second one doesn't kill 1. Interesting. The Primaris unit have
survive that for now.
transhuman, but now I'll kill the other one, so it's fine.
Okay, very good. We'll move straight on.
The second one, so we'll reroll those misses thanks to Belisarius' call. He wants his IP back. He is very angry.
I think negotiations.
Negotiations are dead on arrival.
They're just not happening, is it? All right, so 3s this time.
3s now. That's...
Wow, it's all of them, isn't it?
That is all of them. That is 9 wounds.
Okay, that is pretty savage. I feel a bit better that at least half the other squad survived. So 9 wounds, you say?
Yes.
Well, Chef, I'm going to roll 9 6s.
I mean, I'm kind of willing it.
Yeah.
At that stage.
I'm feeling pretty positive about it, actually. I roll 1.
Right.
Okay.
So, I mean, the unit could, in theory, survive.
Maybe?
If I roll really badly.
Yeah, well, let's see.
The unit is probably dead.
Yeah.
The unit is definitely
It's
dead now.
Yes, it is.
There's 6
Okay,
more to
very
go.
Good.
Yeah.
Ouch! That hurts. We come now to the chicken walkers. I feel like chicken tonight, chicken tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to use another stratagem for 1 CP called...
Protector Doctrina Imperatives, or Doctrina Protector Imperatives. It gives me +2 to hit.
Very nice.
Which is nice. Now, normally it's capped at a +1, but because I'm going to be targeting some of the boys in there, it counters your dense cover, which is nice.
Yes.
So what we are going to do, 2 of them can see over here thanks to this guy that's on 1 wound.
Yep.
I'm going to try my luck. Even though you've got transhuman and you've got your Salamanders, so you ignore my -1 because I'm definitely not in half range with the fabrications of the artisans. I'll try my luck with 8 shots hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
And then the other 3, of which one is the last cannon here, are going to fire into the squad over on that flank.
Over yonder. Okay, very good.
We will start with these boys here.
Alrighty.
So we're hitting on 2s, and we're re-rolling thanks to Belisarius' call. That is a full house. We are looking for force to wound, however. That is 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay. Cool.
Darnie Darnison.
So you're needing a 3. I get a 6. Okay.
Fine.
We'll hold the flank.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to need to.
Yeah, I know. I'm very aware. I'm very stressed.
So then all of them into that squad over on the flank.
Okay.
So we are heading on 2s thanks to the, doesn't matter, thanks to the Doctrina. 3s to wound now. Oh, how do I do this to me? You are cocked there because you would not land flat. That is, however, 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Okay.
6 wounds.
Very good. So these will be on 3s.
Yes, because you're Salamanders.
I drop 2.
Okay. I do have a last cannon to go as well.
Yes.
Or twin
so
last
that would
cannon.
be 2 dead. I'm going to use a CP on one of those.
Sure.
Well, it pays off. Okay.
Very
so,
nice.
You've killed 1 so far.
Fine. Last cannons. Rerolling for Belisarius' call. Come on now. Both hit. 1 wound.
1 wound.
-3 though. So
Yep. Oh,
ignore this.
6. 3. Okay. Cool. So, well, you might not kill him. You don't.
I don't want to have to use a CP on it. I'm going to leave it.
Okay, fair
I'm going
enough.
to leave it.
So you've killed 1.5.
1.5 on both squads.
Okay, but well, you have wiped a whole squad as well.
Yeah, I forgot about that because they're not there.
Yeah, because you killed them. Okay, we come to the first of the Scorpius now. They're going to be firing everything into this unit in the ruins over here.
Yes, that's all I can see.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah.
So,
well, I hope so. So yeah, just a quick one, guys. I'm not shooting at the ATVs because this is obscuring, just for anyone wondering. I can't see them, otherwise I would, because they're going to go onto an objective. And litany-wise, I swapped out Litany of the Electromancer for the Mars-specific one, but I chose to be in Shroud Psalm turn 1 because why would I not?
Yeah.
Although maybe I'm regretting that decision now, and +1 strength would have been nice, but never mind. We'll start with the Heavy Stubber.
Sure.
We're rerolling everything thanks to Belisarius' call, which is a good thing too, because there was only 3 hits there. That's better. Reroll.
Force multipliers of rerolls.
Yep.
Insane.
There's a reason why Marines got it changed to pick 1 unit.
Yep. Hopefully it goes the same way with core.
Make of that what you will. So we are looking for 4s to wound here because they are only strength 4. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. No minuses though.
Okay, so we'll get 2 ups here. So 5 wounds, looking for 2s. And make all those saves.
Lovely. We will do the disruptor missiles.
6 shots.
6.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to see.
Oh. The +1 strength would have been really nice here though, because it would have been 2s to wound rather than 3s.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Chef.
Yeah. Well, that's already a very good start on the hitting. It's a full house.
Very good.
3s to wound.
You ruined with all of them, didn't you?
Yeah, 6 wounds.
What's the minus?
-2.
-2. Okay, so I do get 4 up saves here though, so that's something. Okay, here we go. Looking for 4s. Make 1.
They're D3 damage.
Okay, well, I can't do anything about it.
The first one. Right,
so
so
one's
one's dead. The second one kills 1. The third one kills 1. And the final one, because you've passed...
5. Sorry, past 1.
Doesn't kill 1. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3 dead, and 1 on 1 wound.
Wound. Okay, fair enough.
And now
you've got your big cannon.
Thermite cannon. 3 shots. I'm very accurate at the moment.
Yeah.
This is 2 swings at strength 8. It's 3 wounds at -3, flat 3 damage.
So looking for 5s here. I have 2
left alive.
In
yes, sorry, 2.5.
I do make a double 6.
Oh, nice. So only 1 is killed, so you got 2 left.
Okay.
Okay.
Not bad. The second Scorpius now will be firing into this unit. He's only got his big cannon in range because he is outside of 6 of the manipulator there.
Yes.
But Chef couldn't really move him because he wanted to get the Dakabots.
Yeah, I wanted to move them first, and because of that, obviously, I've then got to leave the chicken bots where they are. Yeah. So, here we go. It's 4s to hit, but we are re-rolling, thanks to call. 2 hits, 2s to wound. It is 2 wounds at -3, and that's on this squad here because he cannot see the wounded squad.
Sure. Okay, very good. So this squad here
is this one here.
Oh, this one here. Yeah. Okay, very good. So looking for 6s. No, 2 are slain. Okay, fair enough. Okay, good. We come now to the Dakabot.
Yes.
So we're splitting the fire straight down the middle.
Yes.
We've got 4 going into the 3-man squad here, and then 4 going into the 4-man squad. On the 4-man squad, I'm using a stratagem which is called
Stand your ground.
Stand your ground, forgive me. So they get a +1 to their saving throw against damage 1 weapons, so they'll make 4 up saves instead of 5s.
Yep.
It might make a difference.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do.
I am not doing Wrath of Mars.
Okay.
It's a big call. Call.
Nice one. Nice one.
But the reason being is because I'm not double tapping at the moment, because I've not used the binaric override. I want to use it when I want to basically almost keep that one in the bank for the minute you get a big scary squad, like 5 aggressors in range. That's when I'll probably do it.
Sure.
Against a unit of intercessors at this stage, I don't think it's worth it. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but here we go. And also because we have old phosphor, it ignores the saving throw benefits that cover gives, unlike new phosphor, which ignores cover. So I am hitting on 4s thanks to the elimination volley.
Okay.
But more importantly, I have cool around, so I'm re-rolling everything.
All right.
We will start this on the 3-man unit.
Okay.
So this will be 5 up saves.
Yes.
Cool. We got there in the end, everyone. It's not a terrible start.
You're rolling very well today, Chef.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Green gem dice available at tabletoptactics.tv. Okay, that equals out a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, it's 3s to wound. Yeah, it's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 saves at -2.
Oh dear. Okay, very good.
Oh no, I've lost a dice.
You've lost a dice. Okay, cool. So here we go. Looking for 5s and 6s. Okay, that's a really good roll.
That's really good.
Have I saved the unit? I have.
4.
I've saved the unit with there is 1 left alive. An incredible roll there.
How? Just out of interest, how many wounds does that guy left alive have?
2.
He does have 2.
Yeah.
So, because I rolled 1 6 in there for Wrath of Mars, so it wouldn't have killed him anyway.
So there you go.
Because if that had have killed him, then I probably would have just, I'd have probably just conceded.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
Yeah. Who knows?
Okay. So onto the unit with the 4 up save now.
Sure.
Again, a good start. Very good start.
Probably kill this unit, Chef.
I know, ironically, yes. Ironically.
Oof.
Yeah, that's very good. So I drop 3.
Ooh.
And a 4th on the floor, I guess. That just seems to be a running theme with me. There's not a lot of space to roll here, guys.
You're doing your best.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 saves at -1 effectively.
Yeah.
Again, only 1/6 for the Wrath of Mars, so I'm glad I didn't spend the CP, you know?
Yeah, well, it's all worked out in the wash.
Again,
right?
unless one of these guys is left alive with 1 wound.
Yeah.
And then I'll be very annoyed.
Well, let's see what we can do. So looking for 4s this time.
Oof.
Okay, so nice. 1, 2, 3 are dead, which means there's 1 left alive again.
But again, he wouldn't have had...
He would have still been alive on 1 wound. So there we go.
Yeah, I'm glad I saved the 2 CP. There we go.
Okay, so last bit of shooting. These 2 here can see the last remaining Marine over here in Dents. So
they're going to be heroes.
They could be heroes and bring him down.
That's all there is to it. They're going to be heroes. They both hit.
Oh, very good.
That's it.
Very good.
1 wound. Now, incidentally, that would be at -1, but you ignore that anyway.
Because I am Salamander.
And you're a Salamander, and this is the unit with the +1 sword.
So I get 2 up save. He gets it on a 6.
Okay.
Just to rub salt in the wound.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's it.
That's the turn.
End of the turn.
I mean,
not bad. I mean,
not bad.
You have taken a lot of my board control away. I'm going to have to do some morale saves. I'm going to think about if I'm going to spend any CP to kind of look at saving these guys. So yeah, we'll be back in just a sec. Right, so I am going to burn the 2 CP to save this 1 Marine. Some of you may be thinking, why? Well, points, that's why. Yeah, I've lost a lot of board control that turn. So what I've got left, I need to utilize to its advantage. So I've burnt 2 CP, he's safe. So I've got 2 to make now. I've got my boy here, my boy here. Now we've lost 4, their leadership 8. So we'll do the guy closest here. So we're looking for 1, 2, 3, or 4, and he's fine. It's a 6, he flees. And then we've got the guy over there. On a 4, he's fine. I would have loved to have swapped that around, but that's fine. Okay, cool. So with that, that is the end of the turn. Look, actually a pretty good one.
Not bad, not bad at all.
One. Yeah. I'm going to have to play real cagey now to try and keep myself in this game. I've got a little cheeky plan that I can do which will disrupt some things for Chef, so let's see if it pays off. We will be back after my command phase.
You join us at the end of the movement phase, after the command phase.
Got a CP.
And that's the turn.
That's the turn.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, not much to do. So Bone was umming and ahhing about using orbital bombardment.
Yeah, to try and break up your castle, but you're going to move it anyway. It's 3 CP. I'm not likely to kill anything.
No.
So what I decided to do was move in a way which has mitigated the majority of your firepower now.
Yes.
There was a Hail Mary part of me that was like, go for it! But then I was like, no, I've got another turn, and because of where Chef is, he's not going to be able to bring his big guns to bear against things like my ATVs or anything like that.
Not realistically.
Not really. And if he is, it's going to be minimal amount of shooting. So that's it. That's really it. So I'm scanning over here. This unit here is bringing the banners up. I'm scanning with these ATVs. He's advanced over. He was the guy in there. I've moved the blob up to try and get keep hold of this cover. And that is it. Yeah,
realistically, I mean, I can draw a line of sight, but it's going to be with very minimal stuff, and I'll be probably putting myself quite a bit out of position. So good play there. It's got to be cagey. So yeah, interesting one. My turn 2 is probably going to be quite rapid, but your turn 2 is where it's all going to go down.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what happens. We'll be back in just a moment.
Where? Turn 2, movement phase is complete. We obviously had a command phase. Chef got a CP back, and that's all you can do at this time.
Well, I got some victory points as well. Thank you.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because I got my scan and the primary and banners, and I also rolled for my canticles, and I pretty much got the perfect storm because I managed to get Shroud Psalm with a -1 from call, and I also got the Litany of the Electromancer, which, as I mentioned, I've changed out for Panheric progression, which is +1 strength on all my heavy weapons, which is really tasty.
Really tasty.
So yeah, I've done well there, and then movement-wise, I've spent a couple of CP to get into position, really.
Yeah. So we spent a CP on this unit here, on the chickens there. The chickens of doom, as I like to call them. And the name of that stratagem was?
Dune Striders.
Dune Strider. So they advanced, but they rolled 2d6 and add it together. Chef's got a 6, so you know, it's pretty good, respectable. We advanced with this unit here as well. We've moved normally with this unit. We advanced with this unit of Rangers. We've just moved normally with the Dakabots there, as well as the Scorpius. Scorpius can't see anything. Belisarius Call and all of his friends have moved around. The Manipulus did give everyone +1 to move. We then used a stratagem on the Cerberus Riders there. I can't remember what it's called.
It's a ludicrous name because, of course, it is. I think it's... is it Olfactum Domination Imperative, something like that? Where are we?
Some sort of nonsense.
It's, Olfactorum Aggressor Imperative.
There you go.
I auto-advance 6.
So they auto-advance 6, which is nice. And we've moved forward with the Scorpius there and the Rangers, and those guys advanced as well, or they just moved normally?
They moved normally.
Okay.
They moved... Yeah, basically they just have kind of gone...
Okay, very good. So that's that.
Yes.
That's the movement phase done. Chef does have a couple of targets here.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we could get the Scorpius in range of this guy. So them's the breaks. Nothing I can do about that. If he survives, it will be a miracle. But more scarily for me, we've got a lot of threat over on this side of the board. Look, it's going to be an interesting turn. We'll have to see how it goes. I have used the terrain to my advantage, but there's only so long I can continue to do so. So we'll see. We'll be back in the shooting phase in just a moment. We're kicking off the shooting phase with some tracer fire from this ranger unit.
They can't see anything else.
They can't see anything else, so they're just going to fire over into this guy over here.
Well, with a 3 and a 2, I missed because there's dense cover there.
Okay, very good.
We'll go straight over to the disintegrator. Again, he can only see him, so I'm going to fire everything at him.
Yeah, okay.
We will start with the ferromite cannon. I am within 9 inches of call. I am within 6 inches of my manipulus, but I'm not in half range, because then that would have made it AP4, but whatever. I hit you once, so that's all I need.
You can re-roll those other 2 though.
Of course I could, forgive me. I hit you twice, which does wound. So 2 wounds at -3 here.
Okay.
Flat 3 damage.
Double 6, baby! No, he's dead.
Excellent, very good.
Dream is dead. Okay, very good.
That's him done.
That's him done. Okay, nice shooting. Right, so we come over here now to this unit of the Cerberus War...
Sulfur Hounds.
Sulfur Hounds.
Yeah.
I love the models. They're so cool. So the fire's being split a little bit here.
Yes.
So explain that to me, Chef.
So the champ at the back here with his blast pistols firing into him.
Okay.
Strength 5 -1. His 2 pistols are firing into him as well.
Okay.
These 4 here are firing their pistols into these guys, and 3 of them are in range with their flamer sulfur breaths into these guys as well.
Cool.
It's all -1 and it's all damage 1.
Sure. So I'm going to put stand your ground on the 4-man unit there. So I'll get 2 up saves.
You'll get 2 up saves. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. I figured it was coming, but hey, I'm going to fish for some ones. So let's start on this lone chap here.
Okay.
The pistols. We can fire as if we've not moved at all, thanks to the stratagem, although we could anyway because we've got the pistoliers rule, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
So the normal pistols, very good. The blast pistol, very good.
Okay.
This has gone swimmingly so far. My plan is me. On the bigger unit, okay, looking for 4s here. 2 wounds, a double 1 would be fantastic, but even a single 1 would kill 1, which would be nice.
No, they're fine.
Okay, and now the sulfur breath. Bah!
Ooh.
Okay, that's nice. That's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. So strength 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves, please.
5 saves.
Yes, 5
okay,
saves.
so these will effectively be 2 up saves here. Here we go. You do kill one.
Okay, I will take it.
You kill one and put one on one wound.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Very good. We come now over here to the chickens.
Yeah.
So we're splitting the fire over into these units again. So
Yes.
the laser cannon's being fired into the one fellow there, and then the 3 autocannons are being fired into that unit there.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's only two can see, so it's 2 autocannons.
Okay, 2 autocannons.
We'll start with the laser. We hit you once, we can reroll because of Belisarius' call. We hit you once.
Okay.
2 to wound.
It's a failed wound.
Okay, I'm going to reroll it.
All right.
It is a wound.
Okay.
It's -3.
Looking for a 6 up here. It's 1.
Damage D6. It's a 5.
He's very dead.
He is slain. Very
Yes.
good. We now have 8 shots from their twin Cognus autocannons, which are able to fire after they advance. They're really quite fun.
Yeah, nice.
So we're looking for force to hit.
Nice roll so far.
Nice roll. You are cocked. Okay, and then the Belisarius rerolls. Nice shooting there. 2s to wound now because of the +1 to strength, thanks to my litany.
Okay.
Which is nice. I still dropped 2, but that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds at -1, which you ignore, but because it's damage 2, it's also ignoring your boosted save.
Right, so it's 3 ups here.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Here we go. Looking for 3s. I make them all but 1, so 1 is killed.
So there's
okay,
2 left.
fair enough. 2 left. Okay. The Wrath of Mars has been activated onto the Dakabots. And we are splitting the fire over here
We are.
thusly. You've got 15 shots going into my Marines. And then, or is it 15 into the ATV?
12 into the Marines, 15 into the ATVs.
Okay, cool.
I'm not doing elimination volley.
Okay.
I'm relying on calls rerolls.
Okay, very good. So you are hitting on 5s, re-rolling.
I am hitting on 5s rerolling.
Okay, very good.
We'll see what happens. So the
6s to wound do mortal wounds. Now I'm going to put transhuman on my ATVs.
Sure.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Right, on the Marines.
12 shots.
Okay, it's 3 hits so far, so we're already below average. But call, come on now. That balances out a bit. That is cocked then. It was not meant to be.
Okay.
6 hits. We are wounding on freeze, strength 7. So that's a mortal wound.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, in addition, so that's 6 wounds at -2. But you
then I
are,
reduce that
they
by
are
1.
damage 1, so you effectively get
A 4 up
save.
save.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Here we go. So looking for 4s. No, they are super dead.
Right.
Didn't even make a single 4 there. Okay,
okay.
that's the unit wiped. Okay, now the shots at the ATVs.
Now onto the ATVs. So 15 shots now. So one of them could only see the ATVs.
Yep.
So I was my hand was forced anyway. Yep. So here we go. So we've got 4 hits so far. Okay, that was pretty good actually. 9 hits.
Not bad.
10 hits total. Okay, very good. We are looking for force to wound now though, because of the darn transhuman. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 wounds and 2 mortal wounds, so that's something.
Cool. And these will be on 5s.
Yes, -2. So I won't kill one, which is disappointing, but fine.
Okay, well, here we go. So it was how many wounds, sorry, total?
It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves and 2 mortal wounds in addition.
Okay, cool. So looking for 5s and 6s here. I make 2 6s.
Okay.
So 1 is down to 3 wounds remaining.
Sure.
But they are still alive.
There's nothing else that can shoot at them, so fine. But I have, I mean, I'd already shut off the thing, the primary over there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've not taken this objective, so I can't bring the banner down.
No.
And they're doing the scan. Nothing I can do about that. I need to kill them to stop the scan.
Yeah.
So that's going to happen. But I've stopped it over there. That is pretty much my turn, actually. I don't think there's anything else in range.
Okay.
Let me just double check.
We'll have a little look around and then we'll be back. And that's it.
Yep, that is the turn.
Yep, that is the turn. So not a bad one. Taking me off the primary was pretty key.
Yep.
And I now just need to come out.
Yes.
My eradicators are going to come down. I just need to do as much damage as humanly possible.
Yeah.
I am going to hit you pretty hard this turn.
Oh, yes.
But we'll have to see what happens. So we will be back in just a moment.
The ATVs are on the move, tearing through this ruin here. Couldn't shoot them last time because of obscuring, but you know, there you go. And moving to support are the aggressors. The unit over here that took some blistering firepower have come around the flanks here, looking to engage with my vanguard, looking to bring some multi-melta death into my disintegrator over here. And over here, we are joined by Eradicators.
Oh, yeah!
So I did manage to screen out one of the units from shooting at my Dakabots, but one of them could draw line of sight, just didn't quite have enough to completely blockade them in. And one of them can get line of sight to the Ballistari. Over here, we did have to advance with the aggressors to get them into range. We did get a Mighty 5, but obviously no charges this turn. We did advance with the Intercessors over here. We moved normally with this unit of Eradicators so they can double tap, and we advanced with both the Captain and with the Lieutenant, just holding the center there. I did have to spend a reroll on the Captain, wanted to get that extra 9-inch bubble over to one of the units of the Eradicators. Incidentally, it is the one at a Dakabot unit. Unfortunately, the reroll was just not quite enough.
It's okay. I'm Salamanders. I get a reroll anyway.
Yeah, you get a reroll wound.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's something. So you don't need the Lieutenant as much. And you are wounding on 2s, because we are, of course, in Tactical Doctrine.
Yes.
You must be. But the hits, we'll have to see what happens. There's no way for me to get a -1 to hits. And the Shroud Psalm won't really do much against AP5.
Do I not still get a reroll one of my to hit as well?
No, I don't believe so. I believe it's just reroll wound.
They stole it from me.
Yes, well, I mean, everyone was abusing it. So,
yeah.
I mean, we'll double check. I could be wrong. It might be one of those, like, hit or wound ones. But I'm pretty sure, like, I think the custom trait is now reroll hit, and the Salamander one is reroll wound.
Right.
But we'll double check, and we'll be back in just a moment for a horrible, horrible shooting phase.
Yes.
We will start with some tracer fire from the Intercessors into my Rangers here that are holding that objective.
Not for long, Chef!
Probably not for long, no. So we did advance and there is dense cover, but hey, just like it was with me, it's capped at -1.
Exactly. So I'm hitting you on 4s, rerolling 1.
Yes.
My Captain is just there. Good thing too, because that is a terrible roll. Wow, okay. 4 hits.
Wow. Freeze to wound.
Okay.
But you are re-rolling once, and you can re-roll that too with Salamander.
Salamander. Okay,
Very
so
nice.
it's 4 wounds and -1.
Okay, so I do have Shroud Psalm active, so we're looking for 4s here. 2 drop. Very well. Let me remove some casualties. ATVs now, they're firing all of their Autobot rifles into this unit of Vanguard here.
Yep.
And all of the melter guns into those Rangers there, I've been informed. It's a weird choice, but it's...
I just thought, you know, why not give Chef a sporting chance?
Yeah, obviously they're going into the disruption.
Obviously. We'll start with the Autobot rifles first.
Sure.
So hitting you on 3s. Okay, that's much better. And then wounding you on 3s.
Yes.
And I'm not going to use a Salamander reroll
That would be
foolish. So it's 6 wounds.
6 wounds. All right, so 6 saves of 4 plus here. Okay, 3 are slain, but 2 still stand.
Fair enough.
The Melter.
Now the Melter. So one of these is in Melter range.
Okay.
So I'm going to start off with him.
Sure.
So 2 shots hitting on 3s. 1 hit. So be it.
Okay.
To wound you will be a 2.
It will.
Okay, so you don't get a save.
I do, because it's a heavy weapon, and I am in Shroud Psalm.
All right.
So I have a 6-up save.
6-up save. Fair enough.
A 6-up save. Blessed be the Omnissiah. Damn it.
Okay, so you take a total of
3 damage.
That is so frustrating. How many wounds do these things have?
12.
Right. It's really early to use a CP, but I'm going to at this point, so it puts me down to 3.
Okay.
Because he needs to die.
Yeah.
Here we go. I've rolled a 1 again.
Right.
Are we rolling? Are we rolling?
Uh-huh.
All right, the next guy. Hitting you on 3s. 2 hits.
Very nice. 2s to wound.
Yep.
Reroll that 1. You've not used your reroll yet.
Nope. Okay, 2 wounds.
6s! No. So it's a minimum of 4, 5, 6 damage.
Yeah.
Oh no, this guy's not in
melta range.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, which is why that's why I was a bit stressed out.
Yeah.
So I need 9. It's not impossible.
No.
Hooah! 7.
7.
Okay, fair enough.
Down to 2 wounds remaining.
Yeah.
This unit of ATVs now, a bit of split fire. 2 of them can see this unit of Rangers, so they're going to fire their auto bolt rifles into them.
Yep.
One of them is going to fire his auto bolt rifles into this unit of Destroyers here because he cannot see the Rangers. He is also going to fire his multi-melta into them, and the remaining 2 multi-meltas are going to fire into this pesky disintegrator.
Yeah. Frustrating, but here we are.
Yes.
And can you bring them back to life or anything?
I can heal them, but I cannot bring them back to life. So once they're dead, they're dead.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's start off with the auto bolters into your Rangers. So 12 shots. Okay, very accurate firepower.
Yes.
3s.
Indeed.
4 wounds.
4 wounds, okay. 4 up saves here thanks to Shroud's Arm. I save all but 1.
Okay,
so only 1 is slain.
Then we'll do the 4 melter shots into your Scorpius.
Sure.
So hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Okay, 2 hits.
Okay, good thing you did fire both of them into him.
Yep, 2s now. It is 2 wounds.
A double 6. A double 6. A double 6. No, he's dead.
He's dead.
Doesn't matter what the damage is. He is slain. Does he explode? He does not on a 3. But that is 1 of my vehicles down.
Okay.
We also have the multi-melta onto the Destroyers.
Yeah, here we go. So, 2 hits.
Okay, it will be 2s to wound because they are toughness 5, but you have a +1.
It's 2 wounds.
Okay, so looking for 6 up invulnerable saves here. Bionics. I do save 1. Okay, the damage.
Enough. So the damage
is 2.
Okay.
So 1 is left alive with 1 wound.
And then the assault bolter.
Can he finish him off?
Finish one off. Okay, 5 hits, 5 and 6s. 1 wound. -1.
-1. So 4 up save here because they, despite their chunky frames, only have a 4 up base save, and it is a failed. That's fine. I will leave it. 1 of my Destroyers is slain, as well as a Disintegrator and a Ranger. It's Aggressor time. Flamestorm Gauntlets are leveled. 3 of them are firing into my poor little Rangers, because that's all they're in range of. Range. And then 2 of them are going to fire into the Daggerbots. Let's try our luck.
Yeah, so we'll start with the 3 on your Rangers.
Okay, so 66 here, and we can re-roll.
Roll anywhere. I'm just going to keep that.
Yeah, I'd keep that. Very good. We'll be back once you've got some dice. That was a lot of hits.
A lot of hits.
2s to wound.
Here we go.
And we can re-roll the 1s thanks to the Lieutenant. So, not that you really needed it. I'll just roll a bunch of dice. I've only got 3 left in the unit here. They're dead.
Yes.
Very good. Thanks for joining us, everyone, on this nonsense. And now 46 on to the Daggerbots.
Yeah. Okay, so I can re-roll those
Yeah.
because of my Warlord trait.
Lord of Fire.
Cool, so I end up with 14 hits.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Especially when you're winning on 4s, thanks to the +1 to wound.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that this would be more like +1 strength, because it would make it still really good against infantry. It would be a really good anti-tank weapon.
It's not bad.
I mean, it's pretty good at anti-tank.
I can re-roll those ones.
And you can re-roll a random 1 as well, because you've not used your Salamander re-roll yet.
Sure can. Oh, I think, yep.
No, I don't think you knocked it.
All right, fine. Get rid of you, get rid of you, and then yep, that's it. Okay, cool.
Nice.
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8
it's -1,
saves.
but you've essentially got a 1-up save at the
Yes,
moment.
because I'm still in the Aegis Protocol, everyone, so I get +1 to my saving throws, and I'm in Shroud's Arm, so yeah, effectively I have a 1-up save. Now, I could be really cheeky here and declare this on my invulnerable save, because then 6s do the mortal wounds, but then I go to a 4-up save, and that would just be silly.
Okay. As it is, you take no wounds.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good thing too, because otherwise I would have taken 5 wounds. So, you know, there you go. Don't try and be too clever. You'll end up like me. And now it is Eradicator time.
Yes.
We will start with the unit on the Daggerbots.
Yes, this one here. Let's do it. Okay, so hitting you on 3s. No rerolls available here. I've hit you 4 times.
Very nice.
Okay, it's now 2s.
Yes.
I wound you 4 times.
Right, so 4 up invulnerable saves here thanks to the Aegis Protocol. Hiya! I saved 2. I saved 3. Nothing else can shoot at them.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. You're damaged, sir.
So D6. I do kill 1.
You do kill 1 though. Maybe I should have rerolled it. Never mind. Does he explode? He doesn't, thankfully, because that would have been devastating. Okay, let me remove one of my bots.
Good.
This unit of Eradicators at the rear here into the same target. I was looking to see if I could remove one and get some out of line of sight and thing. I could not.
No.
So never mind.
So these guys will be 3s rerolling 1s.
Yes.
3 2s. Oh, I can't. I need a moment. 2s to wound you. Reroll the 1. It is 3 wounds.
Okay. 3 4-up invulnerable saves. I saved 2. At this point, I will use a command point reroll, and it pays off on a 5. The final unit of Eradicators by the tree line into the Ballistari.
Yeah, well, I need to kill a lot of these to try and balance that out. So these guys will be getting reroll 1s to hit because I have the Vox Espiritum on my captain. So 3s rerolling 1s. Okay, can reroll those 1s. Fine, 3 hits, 2s. Okay, 3 wounds.
All right, 6-up bionic invuln saves. Oh, well, I've saved 1, so 2 go through.
Okay.
So we'll need to do these one at a time because they are 6 wounds a pop.
Sure, so the first one does 4. So I don't kill 1. Okay, so that is, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a dice game, isn't it?
The last bit of shooting, Flamestorm Gauntlets on the Sulphur Helm.
Yeah. Okay, let me pick up some dice.
43 hits.
Yeah, so I'm going to do 23 followed by 20.
Choose.
No rerolls available.
Reroll 1 if you want.
Sure, why not? There we go. So you've taken 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, hang on, how many dice have I rolled here? Far too many by the looks of it.
Well, it's okay. We can count up how many we've got here plus the 3 that you've taken away, and then just deduct it from 43.
So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20. So you've taken 25 wounds. So that means I've rolled 28 to start with. So I put in an extra 5.
Okay, so it'll be another 15 in a minute. I've got 16 dice in my hands here, so I need to roll a bunch. Got 4-up saves. Oh dear. So 1's dead, 2's dead, 3's dead, 1's on 2 wounds. And then I have another 9 to roll here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we've lost 3 and a bit so far. So that's him dead. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead. There's 1 guy left with 3 wounds remaining.
Okay, so now another 15.
I'm sorry to make you have to roll it.
That's fine. Feels good to kill something. Okay, cool. So you've taken, another 12 wounds.
Another 12? Okay, very good. Well, I have 8 in my hands here. Right. So that's another 4 here. He's alive with a wound.
Okay, great.
Now, incidentally, as cool as it is, it's actually probably one of the worst possible outcomes for me, because now he's just going to get charged by aggressors, which will almost certainly kill him and then just give him extra movement.
Yep.
So...
Which is a good thing for me, right?
Why didn't you die? But fine, I mean, he clearly didn't want to.
Didn't want to die.
We've got final last bits of shooting, just some characters now. We have the captain and the lieutenant.
So Lieutenant's going to try and finish off that Chicken Walker.
1 is on 1 wound.
So he did advance. I will be hitting you on 3. They are, yes, 3s. I've rolled triple 1.
Right.
Cool. So the captain now will try. Okay, so I've hit you twice.
Nice.
5s and 6s to wound. I'll use my Salamander reroll there. I do wound you once.
Okay.
It's -1.
-1. So this will be a 4-up save here. He's dead.
Okay, well that's something. Does he blow up?
He may very well blow up. Let's have a find out. He doesn't.
Okay.
But that is another vehicle slain, another bit of firepower down.
So I scored a few points at least.
Yeah, you've scored a few points. You have gotten rid of some of the heavier elements of firepower, as well as sort of nickeling and diming away.
Yeah.
Unfortunate in places, but it's not over yet. We have a charge phase. The aggressors will charge into this lone hero. The Lone Ranger, the Lone Idiot, but fine.
Here we go. So, the charge. Ooh, a 7 will do it.
It will do it and give you the extra movement that you need.
Yes.
Very nice. All right, in they have slammed, and we're not done yet. These ATVs are going to have a go at the Vanguard. Should be easy to just drive them down.
Yes. So, the charge, a 5 will definitely do that.
In they pop.
Okay, that's it.
All right, the Aggressors now, they're, was it 21 attacks?
Yep.
Like that?
Yep.
Into my lone doggo.
Yes. So, I am hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Okay, so they're obviously, my Aggressors are doing quite well.
Yeah.
That's an incredible roll. See, it is swings and roundabouts. I had my moment. I'm okay now, everyone. I know everyone was still obviously concerned, but yeah, I just, three, yeah, anyway, here we go. 2s.
Cool.
Right.
Here's a bunch of 6s. No, he's dead.
Yes, very
I
dead.
did get 2 6s, but you know, he's still dead.
He's dead. Okay, cool.
And now the ATVs.
Yes.
On the Vanguard.
Yeah, I'll consolidate these guys in a minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
So hitting you on 3s. Okay, very good. Wounding you on 3s.
Yes. You can re-roll one of those because you Salamanders.
Okay, cool. So 4 wounds.
4 wounds. So 4 saves of 4+ here. Shroud Sum does not work. They are dead.
Yay.
Okay, very good. I will remove them shortly. And that is the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Mixed bag.
Yeah.
Mixed bag.
Yeah, it was, look, it wasn't terrible, but I deserved a few more kills. Like,
Yes.
I think if I'd killed one more robot, one more of these, and one more of these, I'd be like, you know what, I'd wear that. I was just a little under with my averages there.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
you know, I have pushed back. I am putting some pressure on
yeah.
Chef as well. Like, he has to get rid of my eradicators.
But also the Aggressors.
But also the Aggressors as well.
Like, there's a lot to deal with.
And yeah, so, you know, there is threats everywhere, but he does have enough guns to do it. That's the thing. And that's AdMech. They're the best shooting army in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
By a long shot, actually. I think they're way better than Marines. They're way better than Tau, which is hilarious because they're supposed to be, that's all they do. But yeah, if you're an AdMech player, you're living the dream at the moment. They're really, really good. Really good. Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens now. I don't really know. It's a mystery.
Ooh, mystery. Well, we will be back in turn 3 for the AdMech. Will I hit back hard enough to deal with the stuff that is going to cause me headaches? Or will I have a bout of bad luck and the tables will turn once again? Let's find out together, everyone.
It's a journey. Turn 3 movement phase for the AdMech is complete, and we have moved forward with these Rangers bravely looking to engage with my Eradicators, the Fools. We've held firm over here. We've done a slight shuffle with these bots, so it looks like we've moved back a bit with the Chickens as well. This Disintegrator has swung around. We've swung around with the Destroyers over here, and we've spread out to form a blockade against my advancing Aggressors.
Yes.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I kind of need this turn to deal with the major threats so that I can go out and continue scoring points in turns 4 and 5.
Yep.
Essentially, if this doesn't work, then I'm just going to get absolutely hemmed in and I'm going to lose on the primary.
Yep.
Is essentially what's it's going to boil down to. So let's find out.
We will indeed. So we'll be back in the phase of shooting. Right, so we're spending pretty much all the CP. All of them are being spent. So explain yourself, Chef.
Yes, so we'll slightly backtrack. I got the Shroud Psalm and the Pan-generic Master.
Yes, much to my frustration.
Which is nice. I'm now going to do the following. So at the end of the movement phase, I slap Binaric Override on those guys to go into shooty mode. So they cannot move for the rest of the game. They are stuck in that mode. They lose their boosted inbuns and armor saves, but hey, needs must.
Yep.
We also put him in the extra 6-inch range. Ability, as well as choosing for his fabrications for the half-inch is an extra AP.
Sure.
Or half-range is an extra AP. Beginning of the shooting phase, we're then going to put Dailosis is going to target these boys here.
Okay.
So everyone within 6 of him who should therefore not be there, that's silly of me, he should be there to give it to these boys.
Yes.
That's better. Forgive me, everyone, because there's no point in shooting him.
Nope.
But so he gives a +1 to hit for him now, effectively,
Nice.
when shooting at them.
Sure.
Which is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And then We spent 2 CP on Elimination Volley for both of these units here, the Castellans and the Cataphrons, for another +1 to hit. So we've got +1s to hit everywhere. I've got rerolls everywhere with Call. Let's see what happens. I've got 2 CP left in the bank. I wonder what it's going to be spent on, everyone. But we'll come back to that.
Sure.
First, we're going to start off with the Dune Runner, the Disintegrator.
The Disintegrator, yes.
Here, he's going to fire everything into... Ooh, no, he's not. Okay, we're going to start off with these boys here.
Okay, so the destroyers.
Wait, there's so many choices. No, we're not. We're going to actually go over to Call. He's going to fire his Solar Atomizer at these aggressors here.
Okay, very good.
D3 shots.
Right, I'm trying to...
Strength of 10 minus 4.
Yeah, I'm going to put Transhuman on that unit.
Okay, very good. So, this is 2 shots. 2s to hit. They both hit. It will be forced to wound now. It's 1 wound at minus 4. It's D3 damage.
Okay, so I don't get a save. 1 takes a wound. Fine. Okay, very good.
Very good. We will then go over to these boys here. We're going to fire everything into them.
Sure.
Why not? So we've got 8 shots here because they're rapid fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on freeze. That's pretty good. I need to check their weapon. Is it something weird like... No, it is on a... Oh, no, it doesn't matter because you're Salamanders, so fine.
Yep.
5 to wound. That is 1, 2, 3 wounds. It's a shame because 2 of those would have been at minus 1. Yeah, normal saves.
Okay, 3s. Well,
Okay.
1 is killed.
Wow.
Fair enough. Yay. Okay, the Manipulus now firing into my ATVs over there.
Yes, with his no, not the Transonic, it's the other one. The Magna Rail Lance.
Okay.
Which is cool. He's within range of Delosus, so it's 2s to hit. It's a hit. It is no wounds because it is strength 8, unfortunately, so it needed freeze.
Okay, fair enough.
Alas, because that's flat 3 damage.
Right.
Never mind.
Now.
Now I need to have a little think.
Okay, we'll be right back. We come now to the destroyers. So
Yes.
we've got 2 of them firing their flamers and their grav cannons into the aggressors there.
Indeed.
And then one of them is going to be firing into the ATVs.
Indeed.
Is this a Phosphor Blaster or
Yeah,
something?
Phosphor Blaster and his grav cannon, he can't see them.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the Phosphor Blasters, just in half range now, thanks to my boy here, the Manipulus. They both hit because of Elimination Volley. It is force wound. It's 1 wound, minus 1, but you don't care.
Okay, cool. So 3-up save. I make it on a 4.
And then the Grav. Reroll for Belisarius Call. Force to wound.
1 wound.
Oh, Grav. You are simultaneously really good, but disappointing. It is minus 4, however, thanks to the Manipulus. So that just goes through. The damage is the big 3. So it does kill 1.
So it does kill 1 because he was reduced. Does he blow up? He does not, but 1 ATV is slain. All right, the other 2 now firing into my boys here. So starting off with the Flamers.
The Flamery Death. 7.
Not bad.
It's a respectable number. It is literally the average. It's no wounds, though.
No, okay.
Strength 4. Yeah.
Yep.
So now it is 10 shots with the Grav Cannons. Reroll those thanks to Belisarius Call. Good shooting, lads.
Yep.
Elimination Volley. Not so helpful there, but might be useful for the bots. Force to wound hit. They're both within 6, so half range here. Oh dear. We do get 4 of them going through, so these are at minus 4.
Yeah, so I do not get a save.
So, the first one. Okay, so 1 is dead. The second one, or the third one rather. Ugh, okay. That's unfortunate.
Yes,
1 is slain and 1 is down to 1 wound, but there's still 3 alive.
Left. Right, we move on over here. So we've got the Rangers firing into these guys, these Eradicators at the front.
Yes!
So, looking for...
It's freeze.
Freeze, yeah.
No rerolls here. Looking for 5s to wound here. 3 wounds.
Okay, not bad. So,
Just a little marksman.
here we go, looking for 3s. You take a wound.
Okay, very good. We'll go straight over to the Vanguard there.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15
Sorry,
shots.
camera's doing something a bit funny.
Oh, please, camera, no. Don't do that. Same target.
Yep.
So the Eradicators at the front there. Cool. Very good shooting. So we're looking for 5s to wound, but 6s are 2 damage, which is a really weird rule, but kind of cool. Okay, so there's 2 at 2 damage, and then 2 at 1 damage. Your choice as to what order, technically, because you get to allocate them first. So.
Okay, very cool. So what we're actually going to do is just cut for a moment, because I need to fix something on here. So we'll be right back. Much better for me. It probably didn't make much difference to you guys. So I'm going to try and save the 2 at 1 damage first. Looking for 3s. I found them both.
Right.
Okay, and now the 2 at 2 damage. 1's on 1 wound remaining.
Wow.
Okay, we come now to the Dakabots. Wrath of Mars has been activated.
It must.
So we are firing 2 of these. Remember, they're firing twice now into my aggressors, and 1 of them into this unit here.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
So we'll start with the unit on the Eradicators.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and forgive me, I've used 1 CP on this unit here for stand firm.
Hold your ground.
Hold your ground. I think it's hold firm.
Hold firm. The thing that basically gives you +1 to your armor save against damage 1.
Yes, exactly.
So, sure, why not?
Well, let's see, right?
Here
Eradicators.
we go. Onto the Eradicators. We are hitting on freeze thanks to the elimination volley, and we are rerolling thanks to call. It's a good start. How? Every time. It is almost a full house. I dropped 1.
Very
Quite
nice.
literally. We are looking for freeze to wound, but ideally we're looking for a bunch of 6s for the mortal wounds.
Yes.
Damn it. That's like horrendous cheating. Gosh. The one that I dropped, forgive me. Cheating again! They're nearly dead. That's 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds. But a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves at -2 on the Eradicators.
Right, so really, you've already done 3 mortals.
Yes.
So there's 1 wound left.
Yes. I mean, you know, the Ranger passed.
No, they're dead.
Okay.
They're dead.
So now on to the Aggressors. So now this is 36 shots.
Okay, very good.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh dear. Oh, now the pressure's on. Oh no. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6.
You can do it, Chef.
I don't know if I can. I've lost count. Come back to me!
All right. Right, we're gonna
calm down.
Yes, you've calmed down. We've got 36 shots. We're gonna do 18 times 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it twice. Just to make it easier. So volley the first. Re-rolling. Okay, drop 2 there. No, put them to the side, because if I put them in the dice bag, I will forget what I'm doing.
Yes. Every time.
How do I do this?
Every time.
How do I do this with my life? What is my life?
I don't. It's nice. You're having a nice time.
Freeze to wound. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds, which is nice. And then we've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves at effectively -1.
Yes. Okay. Cool. So 9 saves. So 1 is already dead.
Yes.
And then I've got 9 4-up saves I need to make here.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Oh wow! I make
nice.
all but 1. I make 8 saves.
Horrific. But kind of deserved, really.
Yeah.
So, volley the second. Re-rolling for Belisarius' Call. Okay, dropped a couple there. They can go back in the dice pouch now. So 1 is dead, 1's on 2 wounds. Oof. Okay. Ah, Wrath of Mars, you have let me down. You have really let me down. Goodness gracious me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 saves there, and 1 mortal wound.
And 1 mortal wound. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, that one's definitely cocked. Okay, so yeah, you only killed 2.
Wow.
Okay, and 1's on 2 wounds remaining.
Okay.
Yeah, that stratagem actually wouldn't have made much of a difference, because I've been rolling 5s and 6s. Wow, okay.
Very nice.
We come now to the disintegrator. Chef's hand is forced.
Yeah, tough one.
These guys must be removed.
Yes.
So we're going to fire everything into them.
Yes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 9 stubber shots.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get some pitter-patter through. They do all hit.
Very nice.
We forced a wound now thanks to the Mars litany. of which there is 1, 2, 3 wounds. They are AP 1 because he's within 6. They're in half range, but it doesn't matter, and it's damage 1.
Yes. So effectively I get 2 saves here. So I do fail 1. Okay, so 1's down to 1 wound remaining.
1 wound. We now have the Disruptor Missile Launcher. It is 3 shots. Freeze to hit. They will hit. It's freeze to wound. 1 wound. It is -3, however, because I'm in half range. And it's damage D3, so you're...
Yeah, needing a 6. Oh, it winked at me.
It was close. It doesn't matter what the damage
one's dead.
On his slain. And now the Ferromite Cannon. Good thing I have call there. Oh dear.
Okay.
Wow, this has not been the turn I needed. It is a wound, it's -4, it's flat 3 damage, another one is slain.
Cool. So there's 1 left alive.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Tough times.
Okay, we come now over here to the Chickens of Death. They're going to be firing all the autocannons over here into the single ATV. And then the las cannon here is going to be fired into my Eradicator unit over there. Okay.
Yeah, some tough choices here. The combination of transhuman and the effectively reducing the AP by 1 has basically meant that both of those units are still alive when I realistically would have had them dead. But hey, that's the power of stratagems, right?
Yep.
Vice versa. Wrath of Mars has failed me massively.
Yeah.
I managed to get a couple mortal wounds through, which was nice, but
should have been more.
With that many shots, you should be getting a lot more. But hey, you know. We'll see what happens. I've got some plans. I've also got some Hail Marys. Yep. We'll see what happens. We'll start with the last cannon into your boys at the back there.
Okay.
I hit you twice.
All right.
It is 2s to wound though because of the Mars Litany, which is handy. Wouldn't have mattered.
Okay.
2 at -3. I'm not in half range for the -4, and he's not in range of him anyway.
Okay. So looking for 6s here. Double 6.
Wow.
Double 6.
That's big.
That's clutch.
Massive. That's a massive problem now.
Wow.
Massive.
Okay.
You've got so much melta left.
Yeah.
And I have got not much in the way of ball control. So.
Okay.
Oof. Okay. Fine.
Chef.
That's all right. No, it's fine. It's a dice game. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But you know, you had a shocker of a turn 2. I'm having a shocker of a turn 3. So it swings and roundabouts, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go.
It's all very tense.
It's all very upsetting is what it is. There's choice words between the pair of us. Rerolling the miss. They all hit.
Full house.
It's freeze to wound, and these are all within half range and within range of the Manipulus, so they are -2, which is vital because your Salamander thing is really frustrating.
Yes.
Right, save that.
Okay.
I mean, I feel that I've issued you a challenge now, and that's going to happen. It's 10 saves at -2.
10 saves at -2. Okay, cool.
So 2 damage a pop.
Yep. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10. Okay, 5s and 6s here. He is just dead. Just.
Yes.
But almost lived. Okay. I don't know what's happening now, but that's...
Very strange.
Look, he is dead.
Yes.
I don't think his explosion can get anyone anyway.
It's only 3 inches, I believe.
Yep. Is that your shooting phase done?
That is the shooting phase done.
Okay.
Yeah, mixed bag there.
Yeah, there will be a charge phase.
Yes.
We'll be back. The brave Scutari now charging into this Eradicator squad.
Yes.
So key one.
It's pretty important.
It's a risk, but let's see how it plays out.
Oh.
Okay, so need a 6.
It's a 9.
Okay,
they are
very
in.
good.
That's useful. And now that's not going to shut down the objective, I don't believe. But
You're in there.
We're in there, which is important.
Yep. Do you have any other charges?
No, that's suicide.
Yes, it is.
So, no.
Okay, well...
they can't move for any reason, and the Rangers aren't going to charge anything, so...
That's it. Okay, we'll be back in the 5 phase. Okay, here we are. We're in the 5 phase. It's 6 attacks.
Fear them!
Well, they've been doing all right
They've already taken one of your number.
Hitting on 4s. 3 hits.
Okay.
The dream is alive.
I get that again. No.
No words.
Please proceed to fight me back.
Okay, so I get 10 attacks.
If you don't kill anyone here, I'll have actually stolen this objective because I'll have 5 models to your 4 models in range.
Which is nice.
So that would be huge.
That would be huge. So I get 10 attacks back. I am re-rolling once here because I'm within range of my captain.
Yes.
Got there in the end. So 3s. Okay, re-roll
I
that
might not
1.
live.
It's a full house.
Oh dear, it's freeze to wound.
3s to wounds. Okay, so I have dropped 4. I can re-roll for my Salamander.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 7 wounds.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 1 is left alive.
1 is left alive.
Okay, he's going to have to be a very brave boy, but we'll be back in the morale phase, I guess.
Okay, it's morale.
Yeah,
it's morale.
It was a real tough turn, that one.
Yep.
Real tough one to swallow. But hey, you know, here we are.
So, can't fail.
They can't fail.
He can fail, so let's do him first. A 5 or a 6, he flees.
That would be really useful.
It's a 6, he
It's
runs
big.
away.
That's actually really big.
Yep, that's a big... It's not the end of the world, but
not the end of the world.
it's not what I was looking for.
Shall I tell you what's bigger?
Right.
This one.
Yep, so he's leadership 7, he's lost 4.
It's 50-50. It's
50-50.
basically 50-50 to prevent 6 melter shots this turn, which is huge.
Yep.
Oh, he lives!
he
He's
lives.
a hero! He's a hero!
Very good. Well, a glimmer of hope in there. Look, this is now turned into a very, very interesting game. I hope you guys are enjoying this. We certainly
this is nuts.
This is going to be an interesting turn, this next one. Let's see what happens. We'll be back in my turn 3.
Turn 3, the command phase has been completed. We have gained our CP. We have gained our 6 victory points for banners and for the objectives.
Yes.
Movement phase. We have smashed through the gates with the ATVs. We have shimmied as close as we possibly can whilst not being in engagement range with the...
Rangers.
That's what they're called.
I remember the name for it.
We've advanced with this unit of intercessors. Just managed to get through the gap there of the fence, so no minuses there, which is nice. Eradicators have moved forward to form a slight wall for the lieutenant and for the captain.
Yep.
And over there, the eradicators have stayed in combat.
Yes.
That's the movement phase. Anything else to report in that?
No. Can't really do any actions or anything like that at the moment. So, yeah.
Yeah, we are looking a bit thin on the ground with the Salamanders, but they are basically geared to deal with what I've got left on the ground.
Yeah.
So this could be a really telling turn here. If Bone has like what he did in turn 2, could be in trouble.
Yeah.
If he has a turn like I did in turn 2, then he'll be laughing.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out, everyone.
You'll have to see. It's an exciting time for everyone.
Let's not muck about. Let's start with the Eradicators.
Do it.
Into the Castellans.
Yep.
6 melter shots.
Yep. 3's re-rolling 1s.
All the 2s.
Here we go.
Damn it.
Not a single 2.
Right.
Okay.
2s to wound.
It's now 2s to wound, re-rolling 1s because of my lieutenant. Good thing. 2. Okay, it's 6 wounds.
6 wounds. So, we are looking for 5 up invulnerable saves here on my repulsor field.
Do you still shoot them back on 6s?
I do still shoot it back on 6s.
That's nice.
So, you know, that's... I mean, I think you take a mortal wound.
Right.
It doesn't shoot... I think that was
Shoot a melter
It was a
back.
7th edition rule where if you passed it, you just made the shoot back, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So, looking for... 5s and 6s. Right, so I save 1.
I do take a mortal wound.
You take a mortal wound, great. I take 5d6 damage.
Okay, so I need to do these one at a time.
Yeah.
So the first one does 4. Second one, that's cocked. It's still cocked. Come on, Ben. Okay,
so 1 is dead. There's 3 more to go.
There's 3 more to go. The next one takes 5, so
he's
that's dead. And I've got 1 more to do.
A 3. So 1 has 3 wounds remaining from a 135-point unit.
Savage.
The captain now is going to try and finish off the 3 wound Castellan.
Let's see what we can do. So hitting you on 2s. I've hit you 3 times. Winning you on 5s and 6s. Salamander. 3 wounds at -1.
Okay, so I do have a 2-up save because of Shroud's Arm, so goes to freeze. He's fine.
He's fine. Okay,
very good.
We'll do the same with my lieutenant.
Sure, why not?
Here. I hit you all the times. 2 wounds, Salamander. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, looking for freeze again here. He's fine on a double 6. Now they don't bounce because this was on my armor save.
Sure.
So just pointing that out there. Do you know what you're doing next, or do you need a moment to think?
I'm gonna have a little. Actually, we'll just do my pistols here.
Oh yeah, sure. You do have bolt pistols.
Yep. So 3s will hit. Salamander. Cool, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. No minuses, so 3+ here because the Shroud Psalm does work. No, he's dead, but he did his job.
Yep.
He also stopped the scan from happening over there because he was within range, as well as, or not the scan, putting a banner up rather because the scan was already done over there.
No, the scan's been done.
Scan was here.
Scan and banner. And nothing.
And nothing. So it did prevent some CP, some victory points as well as the Eradicators. So yeah, good job, lad. All right, it is ATV time. We are splitting the firepower, the auto bolt rifles into this hero unit of Rangers here that have impeded the Aggressor advance.
Yes.
And all of the multi-melters into my 3 wound Dakabot.
Yep. Here we go. So wounding, hitting you on 4s over there on those guys.
On the Rangers, yes. So there's no way that they can draw without it going through dent.
Nope. So it's right about average there. And then 3s.
3s to wound.
5 wounds there.
5 wounds. Okay, so Shroud Psalm is active, so we're looking for 4-ups here. Okay, they did.
They did.
Very good.
Very good.
Fine. Now the multi-melters.
So these will be hitting on 4s.
Yes. And no rerolls here. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to use a CP on one of those.
Sure. Pays
okay,
off.
so it's 3 hits.
All
It's
right.
now 2s to wound you.
It is. Can reroll that one for Salamanders.
Yes, I can. Okay, so it's 3 wounds.
3 5-up invulnerable saves are required here. Well, I mean, realistically. No. I mean, 2 go through, it's kind of...
Well, I'll just roll the damage.
Yeah. He's dead.
He's dead.
Just. Very good. I did forget to roll for the explosions for the other ones, actually. So that could have made a bit of a difference here. Because... So he would have taken 2 mortal wounds, so he would have been well dead already. The other one didn't explode, and now does he explode? He does. Right, so he also does 3 mortal wounds in an area.
Do they do D3 or D1?
I believe they're D3. So I will double check. He's dead regardless, but I will double check just to be sure because obviously I would have hit my chickens.
Okay.
Yeah, it's D3. Which is 5 mortal wounds that were inflicted on that unit of chickens over there.
Yep.
So given that, you're now going to fire bolt guns at them.
Yeah, see if I can just finish that last one off.
Yeah.
So it's 4s re-rolling 1s. Okay. Okay, not bad.
5s and 6s to wound.
Only the 1 wound so far. Salamanders.
Are you in reroll range for you?
Just out.
Okay.
So that was my mistake.
So
So
1
1 wound
wound.
at -1.
-1. Okay, so 4-up save with Shroud Summon and all that sort of stuff. So 4-up. He's fine.
Okay.
Just. I say just on a roll of a 6, but you know, he's fine with the fact that he
fine.
has 1 wound remaining.
Yes.
That is your shooting phase done, I think.
I have these guys.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just going to have a little think about something and we'll be right back.
We are going to shoot the aggressors into the destroyers because averages state, which is hilarious to talk about averages in this game, because we both rolled really weird.
Really weird.
The averages dictate that you won't kill the 2 at the front, which means your charge will still be reasonable.
Yes.
But we'll find out.
Well, we're about to find out,
This is
right?
where you just kill the unit.
Yeah, here we go. So 66. Okay, so what's that?
So 8, 16, 19 by the looks of it.
19, yep.
So average would have been 21, so yeah, there you go.
There we go. So that's
4s to wound
9.
though. My toughness 5 is meaningless against +1 to wound army wide, pretty much.
Yeah. That's been fun using the Salamanders.
I like the Salamanders, they're good. I think they've fallen out of favour a little bit because they don't quite have the shenanigans that
they used
White
to.
Scars have, as well as the shenanigans that they used to have.
Yeah.
But they're still a real powerhouse, I feel.
They're still solid. So 4s here. Okay, 1 Salamander. Cool. So you've
That's
taken 6, 9, 10 wounds.
10 wounds. Okay, so it's pretty much the average, which is what we've said. Okay, so we're looking for 4s here, thanks to Shroud Psalm. Here we go. That is 1 dead and 1 on 1 wound. That is exactly the average. I've done it again. I've let you charge with your aggressors. Damn you, Skitari! All right, we are now in the charge phase. It is an 8-inch charge here. I don't have any CP to Overwatch.
Let's see what I can do.
Here we go.
Hooah!
It's an 8.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a real problem now.
Yeah.
That is a real problem for the AdMech. It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. But here we are.
Yep.
So we have 13 attacks.
So I'm hitting you on force.
Yes, but you know that you only need to do 3 wounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Okay, and now 3s. Okay, and then 1 salamander in there. Very good.
Okay.
So I've done 7 wounds, the blessed number.
Okay, so -3. It's half, isn't
yes.
it? Okay, so I've got 6 up bionic saves. I've got 4 of them here. They're dead.
Okay.
Very good. Cool. You may consolidate, sir.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
I'm not going to consolidate into core, so you can attack me for free.
And that is the end of the turn.
Yeah,
Very good turn there. Very good indeed. Even 1 Dakabot alive would have been pretty massive for me, but still having 4 chickens is useful, especially because I can repair that one up to full. Look, it's not over for the AdMech. I can definitely deal with these aggressors, but I could have really done with Bone using that CP on a reroll there because transhuman's just going to happen again, which is super duper frustrating, but oh well, never mind. Losing the Dakabots is frustrating, but fine. It's the sheer fact that I have 6 Eradicators, 3 ATVs, and 3 Aggressors to kill. Now, if I've got a decent enough turn, I should be able to wipe 2 of those units.
Yep.
Is it going to be enough? Doubtful. We'll have to find out. Turn 4 for the AdMech is coming up. The points are very, very close. My primary has been shut down, so the Salamanders are closing the gap. But is it too little too late?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I guess we'll have to find out together.
Okay. Turn 4, this is a summary.
Oh, it's also stressful.
It's all very stressful here. Okay, so this is how it's looking. We've moved forward with the chickens over here.
Yep.
We obviously got our CP back. We've come around here, so he can now fire the ATVs through the gap into them. And then we've also, Caller's come around the corner here. And we've got to do a heal on these chickens.
Yeah, we've got some heals.
And we've moved forward here as well. So we're going to do this as a summary. So we're going to do the heals.
Yeah, so countercalls wise, I got the Mars one again, which is really good. And I got a 6. I've kept it as a 6. A 6, which I changed to a 5 with Call, which is +1 strength in combat. Because a 6 is reroll 1s to hit. I don't care.
Okay, very good.
So we're going to heal the chicken with my Manipulus.
Ready.
He heals 3 wounds. Very nice.
Very nice.
And then so he picked the everyone gets +1 to their move.
Sure.
And then at the beginning of the shooting phase, we're going to select this unit here because they're visible for Daedalosus. And he's going to open up his Archaeotech device, and you take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, very good.
You take 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, so 1's dead.
Excellent.
Very good.
He's now going to fire his pistol at you.
Okay, cool.
It's his blast pistol. It's 1 shot. It's a hit.
Okay.
It is now, it's strength 6.
Okay.
6. I want to say 6. Doesn't matter when I roll that, and I believe it is -3.
Okay, so needing a 6 up here.
I don't believe he is within 6 inches of my Manipulus. It wouldn't matter, he's not the same Forge World.
Okay, cool.
It's D3 damage.
Okay, cool. So we've got 1 dead so far. This would be another, potentially.
On a 3+, because 1's on 2 wounds. It is another 1 dead. Go on with Daedalosus.
1 left alive. Do you know what you're doing next?
We'll go over to Call. He's going to fire into him as well with his
good.
Solar Atomizer. It is 2 shots. It is 2 hits. It's strength 10. It's -4.
Okay, so 1 wound.
It's D6 damage.
All right.
He's dead.
So they are slain. Very nice. The Destroyer now, or Disintegrator, is firing everything into my ATVs. I'm going to use my last CP now, so I put Transhuman on them.
Yeah, I would.
Yep.
Okay, so we are hitting on freeze here.
Yes, because he can. There's a gap in the fence which he can see through.
Okay. This is just the stubbers.
Yep.
They are strength 5, however, because of the litany, which is nice. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. It would be at -1 because of the half range, but obviously you're.
But obviously, I am Salamanders.
Salamanders has made a big difference this game.
It certainly has. So looking for 3s here. I make them all. Okay, very nice.
Okay, we'll do the Disruptor Missile.
Okay.
3 shots. Respectable. Rerolling for Call. All hit. So 4s now rather than 3s.
Oh, very nice.
These are at -3 because I'm in half range thanks to my boy here.
Okay, so looking for 6s. I make 1.
That one's definitely cocked.
Okay,
It is
so
at a
maybe
very funky angle.
1 so far. Just the 1.
So 2d3 damage.
Sure.
It is 4 damage.
4
That
damage.
is not a good result. I wanted 5 because now it's the Ferromite Cannon, which is flat 3.
Sure.
With a reroll, I do hit you 3 times. 4s to wounds. 2 wounds at -4 because of the half range.
So no save. So 1 is dead.
1 is dead.
Okay.
Does he explode?
Does he blow up? He does not.
Okay.
But 1 ATV has been killed. All right, so we come over to the Rangers. They're going to rapid fire into these Eradicators. Can they be brought down?
I mean, probably not, but let's see if I can be as lucky as I was with the Vanguard. 7 hits. 5s to wound. Because these are rapid fire, so they don't get the extra strength. AP would be irrelevant, so 1 save
So
there.
1 wound. 3 up. I love it.
Okay, very good.
Okay, very good.
It is now the Ballistari. Let me just have a ponder about what I'm going to do.
Okay. Okay, so we come to the chickens. We've got 1 autocannon and the las cannon being fired into my Eradicators over here. And then we have the other 2 being fired into my ATVs. All right, let's see what Chef can do.
Yeah, I was debating whether I fire 3 autocannons into them or a las cannon and 2 autocannons into them, but I'm just not realistically going to do it with transhuman on.
Fair enough.
The autocannons into the Eradicators. Okay, re-rolling thanks to Mr. Call. 3 hits. It's 3 to wound. It is 2 wounds. I am at half range and all 4 of them are within range of the Manipulus, so that is -2.
-2. Okay, so looking for 5s and 6s here. This is onto my Eradicators.
This is onto the Eradicators,
yes. Cool. 5s and 6s. I make 1, I fail 1.
Okay.
So 1 takes 2 damage.
Yeah, unfortunate. So last cannon time, re-roll for call, both hit. 2s to wound because of the litany, which is nice. 2 wounds, it's -4, so no save, so 1 is dead.
Yep.
Because he's got 1 wound remaining,
Yeah.
and the other one is also dead. So I've killed 2. Fine, I'll take it.
I'll take it. Okay, very good. So
8
2 are dead.
autocannons now into the ATVs. Re-rolling for call. I can see through the gap here,
Yep.
so it is freeze to hit. Fine. 4s to wound now. Oof, only 3 wounds.
3
Not going
wounds.
to kill 1. Unfortunate. -2 though because of the half range.
Yep, so it was 3 wounds, was it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so 5s and 6s. I make 1 to go through. Okay, very good. So 1 is on 4 wounds remaining.
Okay. That is my shooting phase.
Alrighty.
Fine. We've got some charges to do.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back in the charge phase.
Yes.
Okay, so here it is. An 8-inch charge. Chef needs this to go off. He has 1 CP ready for the reroll if possible.
Who did you want on wounded, by the way?
It matters not.
Okay, very good.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Needing an 8 to get into the Eradicators.
Oh, it's an 8.
It's an 8!
It's an 8.
It's an 8! He's done it!
That frees up me for an option over here now.
Okay, interesting.
So let me move them in and do some measuring.
Alrighty. Okay, so we now come over to this unit. We're going to charge into the Intercessors. They will have to go over the fence. It will be an 8-inch charge.
Many Marys are being hailed. Mary, please.
Okay, Chef.
Oh, okay, thank you. Damn it.
No, you do have a CP.
It wasn't essential. I'm not going to do it.
Okay, fair enough. I understand that choice. So, in that case, do you want to go straight into the fight phase?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Well, I'm okay where I am.
Sure.
Because, I mean, I would pile in to try, because you're going to just pile into me anyway.
Yep.
And there's no way to avoid you not getting your reroll. So, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to pile in. I just can't go around there.
Sure.
So, 6 attacks.
Okay.
Yes. Here we go. 4s to hit. Okay. It's 5s to wound despite my +1 strength. Because you are toughness 5.
Yes.
Oh, it's 2 wounds though.
2 wounds, okay.
Fortunately, you're not wounded, so, you know.
Yeah, they're fine.
Damn it.
Okay, so I now get to strike you back.
No.
Yes. So I'm hitting you on 3s.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, I can re-roll those 3
no.
ones because after pile-ins, that's where
Yeah.
I've done. It's almost a full health.
Oh, no.
So it's now 3s to wound you. Okay, so I have dropped 4. I can reroll one of these for Salamander.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
But it is -1.
5 up saves here.
Oh, well done. Well done. Oh, only one is killed, but that is big news.
Huge news.
Okay, very, very cool. Well, this is the game that keeps on giving.
This is so dumb. I mean, I love it, but it's so dumb.
But it is getting a bit crazy. Okay, cool. Well, look. Let's see what happens. It'll be my turn 4. This is heating up, baby.
Turn 4 for the Salamanders.
Yep.
This is crunch time.
Yep.
We have moved forward hard on this flank. We have stayed in combat with the heroes over there. The Scutari have been the heroes of this game. The less said about the Dakabots, the better, quite frankly. The captain and the lieutenant have moved over to support. The ATVs have roared through the centre. The intercessors are holding firm. And that's it. No actions being done because some of them can be completed at the end of the battle.
Yeah.
The strategic stand.
And if I can kill the chickens, that's one of your while we stand, we fight.
Indeed.
So I need to kind of get rid of them. If I get lucky, it would be pretty lucky, but I might even be able to start putting some wounds in on them. And that's all points for me, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, let's see what we can do here. Okay, cool. So, we're going to start off with this unit of intercessors. They're going to fire everything at you.
The chickens?
Yeah, the chickens. Am I in range for a crack grenade? I am just out. Okay, fair enough.
But they will all be able to draw line of sight to various bits.
Yes, without any minuses. So here we go. So hitting you on 3s, rerolling 1s because of the Vox Espiritum.
Good thing there is no minus there.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Very nice.
It's now 5s and 6s. Again, rerolling the 1s because of my lieutenant there.
He's just in range.
Rerolling
Good
those
thing too.
1s, and then 1 for Salamander. Okay, cool. So you have taken 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
4 wins. Okay. So no Shrouds on this time, but we're also in turn 4, so it's Assault Doctrine. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yep.
So 4 up saves are required here. Hiya! I do save 2 of them, so I have 2 wounds remaining on the injured boy.
Okay, let's go over to my lieutenant now. He's going to fire into the same target.
Very nice.
So 2s. I hit you all of the times. And then 5s and 6s. 1 wound.
Salamander reroll.
And a Salamander reroll. Thank you, sir. 1 wound.
Okay, so we're looking for a 4 up save here. It is AP 0, isn't it?
Yes, but it's 2 damage.
That will kill one. It's really tough. Really tough. I mean, realistically, reroll. I mean, I'm not going to get much in the way of inbuns against stuff, but that will keep him alive for a melter. So yes, I am going to reroll that.
Okay.
It pays off.
Pays off.
So I am down to 0 CP.
All right, so we'll come over to my captain now. He'll do the same thing. Okay, 2 hits there. 5s and 6s. No wounds. Salamander. It is a wound.
Hiya! Ah, you do get him. That master crafting pays off.
Does he blow up?
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
No. Okay. Eradicator.
Yes.
Melter.
Yes.
Dragons.
Yes.
No. Chickens.
Okay, so hitting you on 3s. I hit you both times.
Okay.
Wounding you on 3s now.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a 1, and then that is a 1. Now I can reroll both of those because I'm within range of my lieutenant.
Indeed.
It's 2 wounds.
Double 6 would be nice. I don't think I've passed a single 6 up in bun. I do pass 1 this time.
Okay, very good.
It.
So, I'm in melter range.
Yes.
Here we go. 5.
He has 1 wound remaining.
He has 1 wound remaining.
Okay, very good.
Enough.
The ATVs now 12 shots from the Autobot rifles. This is everything into the chickens. They must be slain.
He must be brought down.
No rerolls though.
No.
They're not cool.
Okay, and that
is a big
is
deal.
a big deal. Well, we're 7. I'm going to plink 1 wound.
Sure.
So 5s and 6s here. Okay, 5 wounds.
Nice. Okay, very good indeed. So 5, 4 up saves here. No, so 1 goes through, 1 takes a wound. Does he explode? He does not. So 1 is on 5 wounds remaining.
Okay, and then the 4 melter shots. So 3s. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
Okay, 6 up bionic saves. If I could pass 1 of these, That would be pretty big.
You do pass
I
one.
do pass one of them. That is pretty big indeed. So one is on 5 wounds.
Okay, so yeah, needing a 3 to kill one.
And kill it you do.
Cool.
Does it explode? It does not. So
one
that
chicken
is
left.
1 chicken left alive.
Okay.
Bolt pistols into the hero rangers.
Yes, to hit. 2 hits.
You will not kill them.
2 wounds.
Damn it. So 5 ups here because we're in Assault Doctrine. You will not kill them!
Oh,
they are marked
my.
for awesome.
All right. I'm now going to charge you with my captain and decapitate them.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What do you need?
A 5.
Go on then.
Here we go. It's an 8.
Okay.
In he goes.
We've been making some big charges here.
Yep.
All right.
So I now have an interesting conundrum. How many wounds do they have? 6.
They got 6 wounds.
Let me do quick math.
Of course we're charging!
We're charging. Whew. It's going to be a cheeky one. Are you ready?
Go on then.
Here we go. So we're going to charge with these guys into your chicken.
Cool.
Okay? Here we go. So I need a 6.
All right.
7.
7, very nice.
Let me move them in.
All right, in they have gone. ATV time. We're looking for a 3 here.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, that's 2 frees.
It's 2. So they just come around here,
All right.
which is fine.
Yeah, they'll
Okay.
still be able to attack there.
Yep.
We'll let Bone gather his dice, and we'll be back in the fight phase.
Oh yes.
Gene-wrought might.
Yes!
Upon the intercessors. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And we are in reroll 1's range here.
Yep, because thank you, Vox Espiritum.
Yeah.
So looking for 6s now, as many 6s as possible, because they go through their automatic wounds.
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got 3 so far.
3 so far.
No 1s to reroll.
Interesting.
Okay.
But it's still a pretty good spread of hits there.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, it's now 5s and 6s to wound you.
Okay.
Okay, so you've taken
Very nice.
7 wounds.
And you do have
And
a
I've got
salamander
one
reroll.
more salamander reroll in there. That's cocked. Okay.
7 wounds.
7 wounds.
At
so
minus
5
1.
Yep, 5 up saves. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I've got 2 wounds remaining.
Wounds remaining. It comes to the ATVs.
Ooh.
It's 10 attacks.
On ATVs.
How many wounds have you got left?
2.
2. Okay. So 10 attacks, hitting you on 3s.
Yes, no rerolls here though.
No. And that is
okay.
Okay. So well, it's still fine. We're still doing all right. We're still doing all right. So 5s and 6s here.
Yes.
Come on. It's 2 wounds.
I need a single 5 or a 6 here. The tension in the studio. Oh, and he makes it
them both.
Oh. Okay, so camera. Calm down. I know you're excited. We've got 2 chicken kicks back. I'm just going to attack your intercessors.
Sure.
I hit you once. I wound you once. No AP here. Take a kick to the face.
Okay.
It's only damage 1. Interesting times.
Yeah, it was calculated move.
Yeah, it's a move that I would have made.
Yeah.
We're in a very interesting spot now. We'll have to see what happens. We're coming up to the very, very end of the game. It is turn 5 for the AdMech. Let's see what I can do.
Yes.
And of course, when I mean turn 5, I mean it was the twilight hours of turn 4 because we've got combat over here, forgive me.
Still got combat.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. So 3s. 2s.
2s even, yeah.
All but 1.
Okay.
And then 3.
3 swound, yep, strength 5.
Okay.
Salamander reroll.
3 wounds.
So I have a 6-up bionic save here. I do save 1, so there's 2 left alive. It's kind of, if these guys stay alive, that's massive.
Yeah.
I do get to attack back with them now.
I've still. Oh yeah, you would be
I
activating.
mean, just on your eradicators for whatever it's worth. I hit you once. I don't wound, you proceed. So you have 7 attacks now because no shock assault.
No. So 3s. Okay, I can
ones
reroll these ones.
Good lord. Okay.
Okay, and then 3s again.
To wound.
Salamander.
It is.
4 wounds, -1.
So
you've got 2 left.
2 left. I need 3 5s and 6s here. Pretty much. Ha! No, they're so dead.
Good.
But they did the business. So that was actually vital that they died because that would have weirdly given me hold more.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten any points for holding 2 or 3, but I am holding more. But I mean, I'm not because now I'm dead.
No.
So, okay.
Oh, this game is tight.
It's really, really tight. It's going to come down to the wire. We will need to do some maths at the end, but turn 5 is coming right up.
Turn 5, a summary. We have fallen out of combat and we can still shoot because of some manipulous nonsense over here.
The fabrications of the art of...
We've come around here with the Distractor. Belisarius Call has come out to play, which is quite cool. And then we come over here and we advance over here just to be sitting on that objective to try and stop me from scoring those primary in my final turn.
Is the theory.
Is the theory. Right, let's see how we go. So we're going to heal your friend here.
With the Manipulus, because he gets to re-roll it. I don't need to.
Okay.
He's back up to 5 wounds.
Okay, very nice.
Not insignificant.
No.
And Canticles were the same as last turn. So I got the +1 strength for getting combat, fine. And the +1 strength for my heavy weapons. Cool.
Cool. Okay,
so,
what are you shooting?
Shooting, we are going to start with Mr. Manipulus. Damn it, he's just out of range. Fine. In which case, we are going to start with... yeah, we're going to start with the...
Disintegrator?
Disintegrator. I'm going to spend a CP on...
Okay.
Hang on, what's it called? It's one of these silly engine war names. Pattern... No. No. Where are you? Stereoscopic triangulation.
Okay.
I get +1 to the hit roll against a unit of my choosing.
Okay.
And I ignore cover.
Okay.
The
fine.
cover is unnecessary, but I'll take hitting on 2s and re-rolling.
Sure, why not?
1s with cool. But he has to fight everything at 1 unit, which is funny because that's what he can see.
So what are you going to fire at? The Eradicator?
Into the Eradicator.
Okay, very good.
So we will start with because they're all unwounded, aren't they?
Yes.
I want to start with the Ferromite Cannon. That's just not my
Okay, let's just go for it.
Yeah. Reroll that for cool. They will hit. Thank you. +1 to hit. That's 3 wounds. It's -3 because the AP is another one of these bonuses, and I chose the fallback one.
So what you're saying is I need a 666.
You need a 666 here.
I get 1.
Okay.
1 is alive.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be like that, is it?
Yes.
We'll now go over to the heavy stubbers. I didn't want to have to do this. Damn you. Okay, reroll those for cool. Very nice. These are forced wound because of the strength 5 bonus from Mars. 1, 2, 3, 4 saves, no minuses.
4 saves, no minuses. Okay. So looking for 3s here. I make them all.
Loves it. And now the disruptor missile. It's 4 shots.
Oh dear.
Ooh. They all hit.
Okay.
Freeze to wound here. It's 2 wounds at -2.
2 wounds at -2. Double 5 and 6. No, don't make either.
2d3 damage.
Oh! He lives on 1 wound! Yes! All right, so it comes to the last chicken now. He's going to go after this Eradicator over here. Fair enough.
He's had enough.
He's had enough.
Reroll for call. They both hit.
Okay.
Strength 10 because of that +1 strength. Thank goodness. 2 wounds at -3.
2 wounds. Okay, looking
Don't
for
do it.
a double 6. I got a good feeling, Chef. I've got a 3. And a 5.
So 2d6 damage.
He's dead.
He's so dead.
He's super dead. Okay, very good.
We will then go over to my Manipulus here. He's going to fire his... Yeah, because I don't believe Call is in half range, because I gave the plus...
Sure.
Yeah, he's not in half range, because otherwise he'd be D6. Yeah, we'll fire his cannon into your ATVs.
Okay.
It's only the 1 shot, and he did move, and it's a heavy weapon, but because of the litany, I get to ignore that, I think.
Sure.
Doesn't matter, I'm going to roll it anyway. He's definitely not BS2, so it's moot. Okay, it's down to Call.
All right.
So he'll fire his Solar Atomizer into your ATVs.
Okay.
He hits you twice. He fires 2 shots, rather. Reroll for myself, because I can still do that. Damn it.
Okay.
He does wound, however, because it's strength 10, it's -4, and it's D3 damage.
Okay. Take a wound.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Right, well, that's my shooting done.
All right, we'll be back in the charge phase. Okay, some pretty big charges are about to happen. So Call is charging into the ATVs as well as the Marines.
Yes.
He needs a 6. He gets a +1 to his charge.
Yes, thanks to the Manipulus nearby.
Yes. It's a 5. He has no CP.
That's so grim.
Is just not really going to help you at all.
With a 6. Oh, will a 6 put me within half an inch there? I don't think it will.
No.
Oh, no.
Doesn't
I
look
think
like
it will, you know.
it will. All right.
Let's check it.
Let's
check
have a look. Okay. We remeasured by a whisker. He is in. Big news. Big news. We come now over here. This is equally as big, but not as vital.
Oh, I don't know.
Needs a 10-inch charge to get into my Captain and Eradicator.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who I charge. Realistically, they're both 10 and you're going to heroically intervene anyway. So,
No.
fine, that's
Okay.
neither here nor there. So, I mean, I say it's neither here nor there. It was actually quite important because you're just going to scan that now.
Yeah.
This was important to make because it's to stop scans and whatnot over here,
Yep.
potentially. But we'll have to see what happens.
Yes. So we're going to go into the fight phase.
Yes, we'll start with Cool, and
Okay.
he's going to put here everything into your ATVs.
Okay, cool.
Because they've got a stratagem to fall back and shoot next turn, which will cause me problems.
It will.
So let me just check his stats.
Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so all of the attacks going into the ATVs here. Do your worst, Chef. Do your worst.
I hope so. The Mechadendrite Hive is 5 attacks. Cool. I hit you 4 times. It is strength user, so strength 6.
Ooh, not bad.
You are cocked. It's 2 wounds. It's 2 wounds, no minuses though.
Okay, looking for 3s. I make them both.
Okay, the Omniscient Axe. I hit you 3 times, no rerolls here. I wound you twice, it's -2 and flat 2 damage.
Okay, cool. So looking for 5s and 6s. I make one, I fail
that's
one.
big.
So the ATVs both survive.
Yeah, I was hoping to kill at least one there, but hey, here we go.
Yeah. So I'll now get to strike you back.
Yeah.
So I do the ATVs first. So I've got 10 attacks. I've got 10 attacks. Yes, okay, cool. So looking at 3s.
Yes.
Okay, you're cocked. Okay, cool. And then it will be 5s and 6s.
Yes, he's stuck in 6.
He's got a 2-up save, doesn't he?
He does.
Okay, you've taken 2 wounds.
2 wounds. I don't know why I was rolling it there, but that's 2 saves.
Okay, very good. I then have, so there was 10 there, I need another 6 from my guys. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we can do. Here we go. So I'm still within reroll 1 range. That was a hit. It's pretty solid. Dropped 4.
Okay, very nice.
Okay, 5s and 6s here. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. I do take a wound.
Okay.
I'm down to 7 remaining, I want to say.
Take 1 for your trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So with that, that is the end of the turn.
Yes.
Interesting time.
It is indeed interesting times.
Yes. Okay.
I think you're just going to pip it. But it's going to be very interesting
All
to
right,
see.
well, let's see what happens. We'll be back in my turn 5.
Here it is, the final play. We've fallen back out of combat with the Intercessors onto that objective. Can't scan it or raise a banner, but they will hold it at the end of the turn for the primary. We've fallen back out of combat with the ATV. We have used hit and run warfare so they can shoot this turn.
Yes.
The lieutenant has moved over to this. He is scanning it.
He's scanning it.
It will be scanned and it is completed at the end of the battle round, at the beginning of your command phase or at the end of the game, whichever comes first. So that will be scanned.
Yes.
That is 3 points and 2 points held to my 2 currently. 1 over here with Daedalosus and 1 over here with my boat.
Yes.
Over there, the captain has moved around the corner. The Eradicator with 1 wound remaining, moving to support. We have a couple of options here that can bone the game by a smidgen of points.
By a whisker.
By by a small whisker. But we'll have to see what happens. Very tense here.
Okay, are you ready?
Know what you're starting with?
Yeah, I'm going to start over here.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the captain. He's going to fire into your boy here, okay?
Okay.
So here we go. We've got hitting you on 2s. I've hit you twice.
All right.
5s and 6s. Salamander. No.
No.
Okay, we come over now to my Eradicator. Hitting you on 3s. Rerolling the 1. It's 2 hits.
Okay.
It's 3s to wound you.
It is.
Salamander.
It's big. Okay. I don't get a save here. Shroud's Arm is not in effect.
I am in Melta range.
Oh dear.
Here we go. So the damage.
Oof.
So I've done 7. I've done 9 damage.
No. 11 damage.
11 damage.
There's 1 wound remaining.
It will be glorious combat to the
very good.
We'll have to finish him off.
Okay.
Okay. So now we come over to these guys. I'm going to fire at your chicken.
Okay.
So here we go. We'll start off with the assault.
Sure.
So hitting you on 3s.
Okay.
It's
a good start.
It's a good start. 5s and 6s now. Okay, it's not bad. It's 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Very nice. No minuses here though.
No.
But no Shroud's Arm. So 4 up saves. 5, you say?
Yes. 1 for each wound you have left.
Okay, I've taken 3 wounds.
Okay, he has 2 left.
2 remaining. Now we're not in Melta range.
No, we are not. The Melta, hitting you on 3s.
Yes. We
3
drop
hits.
1.
It's now 3s to wound you.
Okay.
It's 3 wounds.
I need a triple 6 here, or the chicken is dead.
Yes.
No, he is dead.
The chicken is dead.
Does he explode? It's only really going to hit my character. It doesn't matter.
No.
The chicken is slain.
Destroyed. Okay.
And now the coup de grace.
Yep. So the captain is going to charge in.
Okay, very good.
I don't know what he needs.
It's
a 10.
It's definitely
that.
That.
But the Eradicator will come in to help.
Oh.
On a 12, he will. They can smell victory.
Well, the thing is, that unit has been charged by Vanguard and Rangers consecutively and not really done much. And this one guy has now just gone, enough is enough!
It's vengeance.
I've had it!
We're gonna start off with him.
I do only have 1 wound remaining.
Exactly. So 4 attacks. Rerolling the 1 because of the captain. It's 3, 5s and 6s. 3, Salamander. It's 2 wounds minus 1.
Okay, here we go. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead. Does he explode and take that Eradicator with him? Damn it! But he is slain. I would have heroically intervened with Call, but it's not realistically going to make a difference here because these guys aren't worth points. Let's have a quick look at the scores. I feel like I know the result.
I think I just pinched it.
You have probably just pinched it, but we'll check out the scores on the doors and be right back with the final verdict. With that, Mr. Bone, the victory is yours.
I can't believe it.
Absolute
I can't believe it.
whopper of a game.
Yeah, that was huge.
So with that, we'll just explain how this has gone down, guys, because remember, he was, while we stand, we fight. If he had been left alive, I would have won by a single point.
Yes.
By destroying this vehicle, we just kind of assured victory because we got an extra 2 points for Bring It Down, as well as getting the hold more.
Yep.
So, yeah. Whew.
It's real close.
Real close game.
Real close.
Real close game indeed. I'm pretty sure I've added that up correctly. You guys will see it correct on the screen. Yeah, I'm on 31 and Bone is on, sorry, I'm trying to do it whilst looking behind me, and Bone is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. Yeah, 35. Yeah, 35 to 31. Really low scoring game, but that kind of tends to happen with the scouring I found.
Yeah, we both, it was really interesting because we both had a turn which really just leveled it.
Yeah. Great game.
That was really fun.
Really good game.
I'm very stressed out. I'm gonna have a bourbon when I get home.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
Excellent game. Yeah, the AdMech were a lot of fun to use.
They're very good.
They are very good. I feel
good.
like this list perhaps wasn't the best, but then this mission wasn't the strongest for them. They really struggle with secondaries against a lot of armies. I think that's just a general thing against Marines at the moment anyway, is what secondaries do you pick? You can't really get anything for kill stuff.
No.
Whereas you racked up 13 points for my vehicles.
Yeah.
I kind of need my vehicles to actually, you know, operate in an AdMech army. So it's a tough one to get the secondaries against, but hey, you know, that's fine. In terms of the primary, yeah, I mean, really low scoring primary.
Yeah.
I made some really clutch charges to deny you points in primary. I think if I hadn't have made the Ranger charges over there, then I think we would have really known the result by turn 4. So MVPs with the Scutari.
Ah, big time.
Bit disappointed with Wrath of Mars, but that's just because I was rolling really badly.
Yeah.
Salamanders and their stratagems to just get extra saves against damage 1 really kept you alive.
Yep. That's all I used my CP on.
Yeah, pretty much was that and Transhuman.
Yep.
Cool was, I mean, the force multiplication that he gave was obviously worth its weight in gold, but he himself kind of whiffed a little bit. He could have been like, you know, like he's got Solar Atomizer. 1 damage. Oh, okay. Fine. Daedalus is powered up. He killed basically 2 aggressors by himself.
Yeah.
Bad man.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Ballistari did great. Manipulus as a force multiplier was really good. Yeah, I really like the AdMech. I think they're really fun.
The firepower output that you can get, especially when you really tune them up, is insane.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so good. And the fact that they can actually go toe-to-toe with Codex armies at the moment, it just says a lot.
Yeah.
It just says a lot. You know, I love the AdMech. I think they're really, really cool.
Yeah.
And there's so many different builds you can do with them. And yeah, look, I mean, you know, the Space Marines just kind of did what they do. They stuck it out. They kept going. I think I quite like this list.
Yeah.
And I think actually this wasn't the greatest matchup for me either. Although the melter against your vehicles was definitely helped, but the mission itself was really difficult for me because I was just out of range of you for so long. Whereas if we'd played something more like the traditional Dawn of War deployment, then actually I would have been like, okay, I'm going to put you under threat here. I'm going to put you under threat here. My aggressors would have been firing up the board, and they kind of got there anyway. But there was a lot of luck involved in that.
Yeah.
There was a lot of luck involved in that. So. It was really crazy. That was a pure dice game. I'm very surprised at the outcome because when I whiffed on that turn 2...
Your turn 2 was horrific.
I was just like...
It was so unlucky.
I was just like, yeah, I deserved to kill a bit more. But, you know, if I had, we wouldn't have had such a great game.
No, absolutely great game. Very, very fun. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Give us a like. Check us out on our website. Check us out on all the socials. Let us know what you would change in the lists. Give us some advice. I think the ATVs are good. I think attack bikes are just a bit more efficient, especially because they're core.
Yeah.
But we don't own any.
We don't own any.
Same with, I would love to do like the full Breacher spam list, guys. We don't have any.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, this is Stig's army. He does not have those at the moment, and he also cannot like drop any off because, you know,
COVID.
Pandemics.
Yeah.
But let us know if you enjoyed that game, because we certainly did.
Yeah.
We hope you share those feelings. Anything else to add, Mr. Bone?
That's it, my friend. Good game. Very good game.
All right. Well, we will see you all next time. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being bosses. Bye for now.